Hello, I'm Lauren with the Houston Public Library, and welcome to Book Chats. Today, we will be looking at some great graphic novel memoirs that navigate culture and identity and the intersections between them. Persepolis, the story of a childhood, and Persepolis 2, the story of a return, by Marjane Satrapi. Persepolis is a coming-of-age story set within Tehran during the Islamic Revolution. Her story presents the everyday experience of Iranians then, allowing the reader to see her people not as the stereotypic religious zealots, but as people just trying to make the best of what they've been given. As political prisoners are executed, personal rebellion gets smaller and smaller until it may be only a glimpse of hair visible under the veil. Ultimately, she must leave her home in order to be herself. The black and white drawings work well as contrasting extremes that mirror the divide that Satrapi sees between her life inside her home and her life outside, under the thumb of religious rule. The chapters are named after different things in her life that affected her deeply, making the memoir feel like a collection of greatest hits. The comic style has classic framing, with the largest panels serving to drive home the point of her retelling. Persepolis has won many awards, including the 2004 Best Books for Young Adults Award from the American Library Association. Satrapi also won the Angoulême Coupe de Coeur Award in 2001. Book 2 of Persepolis won the Angoulême Prize for Scenario in 2002. In 2007, the books were made into an animated film, Persepolis, which has also won numerous awards. The omnibus edition, The Complete Persepolis, was also released that year. The Best We Could Do by T. Boy. In The Best We Could Do, the author tells the story of her parents' lives and her family's immigration to America to escape the Vietnam War. She begins the story with the birth of her own son. Then time moves in reverse, through the birth of her siblings and herself, relating the various conditions that each were birthed into. Now that her family has been introduced, she moves on to the childhood of her father, and then her mother. By starting the sequence moving backwards, then forwards, Boy removes herself from the story, only to gradually reintroduce herself as she tells of her parents' life together. Now that she is a parent, the desire to know them as people as prevalent. Is at times heartbreaking and others uplifting. This book encompasses the human condition. Visually, the book makes you, like Boy, long to know the past. It draws you in with its watercolor-esque ink and rust-colored washes. Washes which from time to time seem to flow into the shape of Vietnam, haunting the background of the story. Her realistic characters make you feel for them with their expressive eyes. For most of the book, the images are framed in the typical fashion, occasionally breaking out of the box for scenes of joy or those of distress. I Was Their American Dream by Malika Gharib. Here we have another coming-of-age story, this time that of an Egyptian Filipino-American woman. Malika Gharib's immigrant parents met on the job and clicked, at first. After their divorce, she spends her summers in Egypt with his new family and her school years in California with her mom and her extended Filipino family. Growing up, she must navigate the multiple cultural identities to find her own, moving between them sometimes deftly while other times bumbling along. Outside of her family, she exists first within the diverse bubble of her California high school, where white people are scarce, only to move to the opposite side of the country for college, in hopes of meeting real white people like on her favorite show Felicity. Ultimately, she learns to embrace her biracial, bicultural heritage to set her free to be herself rather than what everyone else might expect her to be. She comes to find her own American dream, one both encompassing her parents' dreams for her American life, while also distinctly her own. Visually, the book keeps the American theme going through its use of red, white, blue, and black color palette. Garib's characters are full of life with their wiggly lines and exaggerated gestures. She keeps the book lighthearted through her inclusion of little treats for the reader, paper dolls, a mini zine, Tagalog flashcards, and a microaggression bingo. All these allow the reader to interact with some of her more complicated subject matter, such as assimilation, through the paper doll with great looks such as game day look, prep party outfit, and business school outfit, all under the header, and I tried to look more like them. This has been Book Chats from the Houston Public Library. To check out these great titles, go to houstonlibrary.org. Looking for more moving stories? Contact us. We're available via chat, email, and telephone reference. HPL is here for you virtually. See you next time.